Hi, so welcome to my snow vlog. So I have connected with a little community group called Mid-Central Young Adults and Youth, running social events for young disabled people in Palmerston North. I've connected with them and we have got a snow trip organised and we leave tomorrow. So welcome to the snow vlog. I am very excited. Something you should know about me is that before I became disabled and before I was really unwell with my mental health in hospitals for a long time, I lived to snowboard. Like, it was my favorite thing in the whole world. Like, it wasn't even close. Like, snowboarding was it, and the mountain was my favorite place. And I actually have only been back there once since getting out of hospital, since becoming disabled. I've only been once, and I didn't get to ski and I didn't get to sled. I didn't actually really even get to go on the snow because it was the beginning of my physical disabilities, and so I was on crutches. And, you know, at the time I thought, oh, this will be temporary, so I didn't stress out too much about not skiing or not going on the slopes in any way. I now wish I had, but I didn't, and this will be the first time I have made it back to the mountains since then, so I am very excited. Probably more excited than the trip deserves, given that the weather forecast is not great and it's a one night, like, overnight trip. We're not skiing, we'll be sledding and skywalking and staying at a lodge very close to the slopes. So that's the trip that's happening, and it is the night before, so I am packing. I made a very detailed list. Let me show you. I made this very detailed list of everything that I needed to do and everything that I needed to pack, and I really am chipping away, well, not chipping away, I'm chunking away at everything on that list. There's only a few things left, and most of those I will have to do in the morning anyway. So yeah, I've got everything I need out. I think I got my off-road rollator and my suitcase out of the garage, and in the suitcase are my folding crutches, because I don't think that my Tie-Lite wheelchair, you know, active sports street wheelchair is going to be much use in snow at all. So I'm going to attempt to walk on the snow. So I'm taking my AFOs, I'm taking my crutches, which I've got some crampons for, and I'm taking my off-road rollator, which I'm going to cable tie around the tires of to give them like a snow tire bit of grip for the ice. So I'm about to do that, and I'm about to pack all of this into my suitcase. So let me just briefly take you through everything that I'm taking with me. Okay, so I have got obviously my snow gear. So I've got my snow boots, I've got my AFOs for inside the snow boots for my walking. I also have here my knee braces for walking, and I've got over here waterproof gear, gloves. I've got impact shorts. So these are shorts that you wear under your ski pants, and they have this pad on the butt, which I think they're for falling over or sliding on your butt in the snow, and for a little paralyzed butt I think that's extra important. So when I had the opportunity to get some nice Burton ones in my size, leopard print even, I took that opportunity. I've got some Rip Curl waterproof gloves, I've got my ski jacket, ski pants, and I will have to try that full kit on just one time just to make sure it's all ready to go. So that's that. Then I've got lots of medical stuff. So in here is pain creams and spare catheter supplies, syringes, that kind of thing. This is an emergency kit which has tire pumps, electrolyte sachets, first aid, a torch, that kind of thing. Got my medication in my lovely Ikigai cases, my PRN, my cannabis. I've got just a little bit of makeup. I've got my acupressure wand. Over here is my heating pad, drink bottle, of course, sunscreen, instant heat packs, wrist orthotics, K-tape and strapping tape, compression gloves, gloves for life, wheelchair gloves, and then I've got a few techie things. So I'll take my iPad, I'll take this lantern here, a multi-plug. What else we got? We got some clothes. So I got jumpers, scarf, lots of woolen socks, hat. I got lodge gear and thermals. I'm taking my rain deck just in case. My collar, of course, because I wear that a lot, especially while traveling and we're going in the bus. Wipes. That's just a pouch I'm going to put some of this stuff into. A lanyard for my phone because I don't need to be dropping it on the slopes and having it destroyed. So that's, oh yeah, and catheter supplies and this little dry bag for keeping my night bag in while I'm asleep so that in case it leaks I'm not urinating all over the floor of the lodge. As I said, I've got my off-road rollator, crutches in the suitcase, and then I've got some snacks. So I've got some energy drinks, bean bags. These are the best way to have coffee when you're doing overnights like this. I've got some coffee sachets for instant lattes. I will not take 2 full boxes. I'm going to take some out of box on that one. Some rice crackers, some fruit balls, nut bars, electrolyte sachets, and this is the treat that I got myself. This ginormous bag of crystallized pineapple or dried sweetened pineapple. It is my favorite, and I didn't realize that Countdown in the plaza still sold this stuff. I thought that you couldn't get it in New Zealand anymore. So when I came across it at the supermarket today, I was like, right, I'm getting so much of this. So that's that. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pack as much of this as possible into my suitcase, make sure everything fits, as well as making sure that my kit is all fitting and suitable, ready to go, make sure that's all good, and then I will do the cable ties on the rollator as well as pumping the tires because they desperately need it, and then I will finally get to lie down and go to bed, which I've been desperate to do since about 3 o'clock this afternoon. It is now 7:15. I might seem perky, but this is just video, Kate. Underneath this, Kate's like, I'm so tired, I want to go to bed. So yeah, I will deal to all of that and then I get to go to bed. Yes. It's been a busy day. I scheduled a bunch of content this morning and cleared my inboxes and stuff, and then I had a iLead committee meeting, in town, and went to the supermarket to get snacks for the trip and came home. I've just been packing, had a shower, sorted some video stuff for chorus. Like, it's just been non-stop since I got up this morning, and I'm ready to have a rest because I'm gonna need all the energy I can muster over the next 2 days. So yeah, welcome to the snow vlog. Hey, it's nearly 11 p.m. I am finally been chilling in bed, my Netflix on. Everything's ready, everything's packed, other than the stuff that I need in the morning. And it has been a very long and non-stop day. I did it, I made it, and yeah, tomorrow it's all go. So I am gonna take a sleeping pill and try and force myself to go to bed, because if I don't take one, I'm gonna be up for hours and hours trying to wind down and failing, because that's always what happens, and that's why I have the sleeping. So yeah, it's bedtime, and I will see you in the morning for an adventure.
Well, hello, the day is here. I am dressed, I am made up. I know, I got a little bit overzealous with the glitter freckles. Oh well, and actually my eyes are a bit overkill as well. That's me, I guess. Everything is packed in its final form. Everything ready to go. My ride to the meet point is my grandmother. She's picking me up, take me to the meet point where we'll all get on the bus and roll call and stuff. She'll pick me up at the other end when we come back as well from the same spot and bring me home. And everything's done. When it comes to my very long detailed list, I have completed every task. My carers are cancelled. My room has been tidied. I've got everything that I need. I've got my food, my snack. I've got all my meds packed. I've got everything is done. It'll be all go at 11 a.m. So yeah, it's snow day. Let me show you my outfit. So yeah, I thought it was pretty cute with the rainbow leg warmers. Oversized shirt, oversized jumper. Got the good old Gucci label lanyard. I think that's hilarious. I don't know, maybe Gucci do make lanyards, but I doubt it. But yeah, the rainbow leg warmers. I got my AFOs on because they're a bitch to pack. They take up so much space, and it's really easy to just wear them. I got my bellies, and yeah, that's it. There's all my gear. Let's do this.
we're on the road. I've just been using the public toilets at Waiuru. We have stopped to get some lunch, go to the toilet, have some fresh air, have a vape, all that kind of thing, and we are just about to get back on the road, heading the last stretch to the mountain, to the lodge. Yeah, so far, brilliant. Hey, so this update has to be like really quick because my phone has very little battery. It's plugged in to a power bank as we speak. It's on like 6%. We have arrived at the lodge and this is our little room, and I'm going to have a much needed rest until dinner in about 45 minutes. I've made myself a coffee and I'm just going to lie down because it's a lot, but in the best way ever. So it's about 8 p.m. I am in my PJs. I'm going to bed already. I'm not going to sleep right away, but I'm just too tired and in too much pain after today. My face is covered in glitter. That just wouldn't all go away. Morning time. It is grey and cloudy but quite still outside, so we'll see what the conditions are like on the mountain. We are breakfasting, we are packing, and it's chaos, and I have not put any makeup on. I have not washed my face or anything. I am half dressed, boots and pants and stuff. Yeah, I gotta focus on getting sorted this morning.
As long as you just do it once, and then it won't be scary anymore.
buses are filthy. I need to clean them. I am as tired as I look, yes. I am very tired, but it was a really good day. Really good day. I will do a full debrief when I get home. Right now we're just in Taihape. We're in Taihape just having a quick break on the way back to Palmy. We sledded for an hour, we had lunch, we took a bunch of photos and videos and had a good time. And yeah, now it's the ride home and I am completely exhausted. But it's so worth it. And I'm keen for some food. I'm really hungry. We'll get there soon. See you later. Just like that, I'm home. Nini didn't get any of my texts or calls all afternoon about our earlier ETA because the Skywalker was closed from winds. Man, I'm tired. You see me stuttering and spasming. What was I saying? Oh yeah, she didn't get my phone calls. So in the end, I was the last person left. She finally answered the phone and they were still at Waikawa Beach, which is like an hour away. So we had a backup plan, and the boss of the trip, one of the bosses of the trip, was able to give me a ride, packed everything in very tightly, and we also had 2 other Yay members who were in the car with us, and but we made it. I'm home and I'm about to just like fall into bed. I'll do a full update wrap up after I've had a rest. I'm spasmy, I'm croaky, I'm slow blinky, I'm crashing is what's happening, and if I don't have a rest first, I'm risking a seizure, so I will see you for the very last time very soon. Hi, y'all. I do indeed feel as rubbish as I look. I think it was a big weekend. It's like 2:30 in the morning on Monday. I finally wound down enough. My pain medication makes me hyperactive. And of course, if I don't take the pain medication, then pain stresses me out and keeps me from getting any rest. So it means I get stuck in this position sometimes where I need the pain medication and therefore have no choice but to wait until it wears off and hope that I have rested enough in the meantime that I'll be able to go to sleep. So that's what has happened. That's why it's 2:00 in the morning that I'm doing this. I just have a few closing notes, I guess. First is that I think I have connected with a really cool initiative full of really cool people. It had that kind of feeling to it where it's like, you know what? I think this might be a tribe for me going forward. Like, I think the group, the trip, vibes, the understanding, the acceptance, the celebration of disability and neurodiversity, it kind of felt like home. Like, I'm so comfortable here and I want to get to know these people and to know that they're local and that they have events all the time and that I could really get to know these people and this could be a tribe. I really like that idea, and that's the feeling that I got from finally connecting with Mitsi. The other thing that I'm just kind of blown away by is how much walking I did on this trip. I would say I did just as much walking with my off-road walker as I did with my wheelchair. Like, it was probably pretty even, 50-50. And that is insane, especially doing the stairs on the bus so many times. When I first saw that bus on Saturday morning and I saw those stairs, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. And I did it, and I did it again and again and again and again. I'm just blown away. And like the whole time that we were on the mountain, almost all of it was done with my walker. I only used my wheelchair at the very end when my legs were giving up because I was so tired. But the fact that I lasted that long, it just blows my mind. And like the only reason that I was on my feet so much was because it was genuinely going to be safer and easier. How crazy is that? Like 3 years ago, I couldn't even stand, like not even supported. I could hoist myself up and stay on a Sarastedi for a few minutes, and that was it. And now I'm walking around on the mountain in the snow. What? What? Now I'm climbing upstairs on long distance buses. What? Like, it's amazing. Like, I could almost cry. I could almost cry. And now I am crying. It's amazing. And so much to so many people. Oh man, so much to so many people. My physio, my family, my flatmates, all the people that have bridged the gaps, that have allowed me to become independent and find stability and be in a steady environment where I can chip away at the physio. And the fact that the physio is there and the pool is there, like, and the help that I've had from my family to make sure that I can remain independent, it's amazing. And really saw it come together this weekend. It's amazing. And on that note, like, being appreciative of my family, obviously yesterday/today, I mean, it's 2:00 in the morning now, so technically it's Monday. Today was Father's Day. And so I just had that on my mind, and the whole time we were out and adventuring today, actually all day today, from the minute I woke up, I couldn't help but think about the reason that I have the skills to organize and adapt a trip like that for myself, and that I have the confidence in trying new things like snow and sledding and all that for the first time without very much use of my leg, very minimal and unreliable. Like, the confidence that I have, the courage that I have, and the skills that I have to take on something like that and adapt it to what I can do and how I'm doing on the day. A lot of that comes down to all the adventures that my family went on, that my dad took us on through scouts, like school camps and scout trips and scout camps and camping holidays and hiking and rafting and surfing and kayaking and snorkeling and rock climbing and mountain biking and skateboarding and rollerblading. All these activities and adventures that my family have taken us on, basically from the minute we're born. Like, we just were always trying new things and going on adventures, and it has given me confidence and skills to tackle new things like this with my disability now, because I've got so much experience under my belt. And yeah, I am very aware, have been extra aware, given that it's Father's Day and it's been on my mind today, just what a gift that is that our parents gave us. Like, I don't take it for granted. It's a huge privilege that I got to have all those experiences and learn all those lessons. It's really cool. Yeah, now I am desperate for my head to hit pillow. And as much as physically I am so beat and I am so exhausted, physically, emotionally, my bucket is the fullest it has been in ages. And that's awesome, but I am going to go to sleep now. So thanks for coming along on the snow trip. Like, subscribe, you know the drill. And until next time, ka kite ana.